SAS veteran Phil Campion has strongly criticized Labour's proposal to apply inheritance tax to military death-in-service payments, labeling it despicable and nearly cowardly. In an appearance on GB News, Campion argued that armed forces members are sitting ducks for their foolishness due to their lack of union representation and inability to strike. "It's an easy target for them. Armed forces personnel don't have unions," said the former Special Forces soldier. "We can't go on strike. They couldn't prioritize us any less in everything they do." Labour MPs have voted to implement inheritance tax on death-in-service payments for military families starting in April 2027. This means that children or partners of unmarried servicemen and women will face death duties on these payments, which are currently tax-free and typically amount to 4 times the deceased's salary. Under the proposed changes, payments to military personnel who die off duty due to sudden illness or accident will be subject to inheritance tax rates of up to 40%. If not designated to a spouse or civil partner, these payments will enter probate and cannot be shielded through trusts, as they are part of the Armed Forces pension scheme. Campion expressed his frustration with the ongoing demands placed on military members. "When you sign that line, you're committing to be on duty 24/7. You can be called up at any moment," he stated. He also mentioned his recent involvement with Scotty's Little Soldiers, a charity for bereaved military children. Members of the charity are shocked that they would start taking from people like this. "It's absurd," he remarked. "It's a complete shock to everyone. It's despicable and nearly cowardly." Major General Neil Marshall, Chief Executive of the Forces Pension Society, has reached out to HMRC, urging them to reconsider the decision. He cautioned that the policy poses a serious threat to morale, team cohesion, and ultimately operational effectiveness given the high-risk environment of military service. In response, a Treasury spokesperson stated, "We value the immense sacrifice made by our brave armed forces," confirming that existing inheritance tax exemptions will still apply if a service member dies due to wounds, accidents, or diseases contracted during active service. Any pension funds left to a spouse or civil partner in such cases will also remain exempt.